Hi guys, hope you're all okay. Welcome to this new video. I was just deciding on a new idea for a video, as I always like to try and do something that I haven't seen before on one of my top 10s. So I just thought, why not top 10 killer kids type films? I've not seen one of these before. So there was lots of films made in this particular subgenre of horror, so it was quite hard to do this list. But this is the top 10 I've come up with anyway. So here we go. Number 10, gone for Pet Sematary, Stephen King adaptation, of course. Yeah, really cool film. Remember seeing this as a kid when it first came out. I've always liked it. I guess there's more to this film than just being a killer kid type film, but in the last half an hour or so when that kid comes back, it does get pretty intense. It is really cool, and he does dispatch of a couple of people in brutal ways, and it does look pretty creepy as well. So I had to have this one, number 10. Number 9 is It's Alive, which of course is Killer Baby film. I do prefer this one over The Devil Within Her, so I thought I'd include this one. And I do really like the film, it's a lot of fun. And despite the premise of the film, it is actually played straight. It is a serious film, and I've always enjoyed it. It's a good film, cool film. That's It's Alive. Number 8 is Bloody Birthday. Yeah, a really good example of a killer kid genre. These few kids basically start picking off all the adults. It's kind of a slasher film, really. It's not like a top-notch slasher by any means, but it's a great example to have in this list. And it is a lot of fun, it's cheesy, I've always liked it. Bloody Birthday. Number 7 is The Bad Seed. Definitely had to have this in my top 10. Absolute classic, and probably the first of all the killer kids type films ever made in the early 50s. Obviously, with it being an old film, it's not gory, it's not violent. You don't actually see the killings, but you know, the kid is a really evil one who does kill a lot of people, and she puts in a great performance. It's a really good film, and it's a total classic. My main criticism of this film would be that it is too long. It goes on for about 2 hours 20 minutes, but it's a definite classic, absolute no-brainer. I had to have it in this list. Number 6 is Children of the Corn, of course another Stephen King adaptation. Yeah, really famous film, everyone knows about this. It's a great film, I've always liked it. Kind of slasher type film in a way, but yeah, good characters in this film. Cool film, Children of the Corn. Number 5 is The Omen. Definitely had to have this one in my list. Absolute classic, of course, the most famous film in my whole rundown. And yeah, this film's an absolute box office hit. Everyone has heard of it. It's a classic, really creepy film. Used to scare the hell out of me as a kid. Even just to hear the music used to scare me. Yeah, great film, love it. The Omen. And number 4 is an absolute British classic, and that is Village of the Damned. Excellent film, always loved it. Yeah, basically about this village which pretty much blacks out for a couple of hours, and then after that everyone reawakens again, and all the women discover they are pregnant, basically give birth to all these kids, really creepy looking, blonde haired kids. You can basically read minds and control people. It's an absolute classic. Love this film. There was a sequel called Children of the Damned that was okay, but no way in the same league of this. This is a classic. Just love it. Village of the Damned. Right, number 3 is The Brood. Wow. What can you say about this film? Totally weird, but an absolute classic. Fantastic film, directed by David Cronenberg. Love this film, always have done. I remember catching this on TV back in the 90s, and it just blew me away, really. Really weird, just didn't really understand it back then. Seen it lots of times since. It's a brilliant film, one of my favourite Cronenberg films, absolute classic, The Brood. And number 2, got a Spanish classic, that is Who Can Kill a Child, another awesome, fantastic horror film, the best example of a killer kids film ever in terms of there being groups of them. It's a brilliant film, really atmospheric, really creepy, brilliant film, just love it. If you've not seen this film, I can't recommend it enough, it's an absolute classic. And number 1, gone for more a ghost killer kid, but had to have it. It's Mario Bava's Kill Baby Kill. Absolutely awesome film, brilliant, just love it. Really gothic, atmospheric, creepy, highly stylish film, fantastic in all ways, love it. And yeah, the fact that the actual killer girl in this wasn't actually a girl at all, it was actually played by a boy who was had a wig on, makes it even more creepy. It's an absolute classic, definitely my number 1, just love this film. That's Kill Baby Kill, my number 1. So thanks everyone for watching this video, take it easy.